Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on Pikachu and we're starting his tail today. So let's get going. We're back to our yellow yarn, size 4 crochet hook, and we start with chain 14 for the tail. So we're going to yarn over here making a loop, and we're going to grab that working tail in the back there, pull it up on our shank. So it's up on our hook, right? And we're going to chain 14. So yarn over and pull through 1. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 3. Go to 14. Okay, there is 14 for me. You all right? All right, we chained 14. And we want to do a single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. So this is our first stitch, and that will be our second stitch right there. Enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we're working in chains. It's only half of the stitch, right? So let's get going. We need to do 11 single crochets. So we're going to go right down the line here. All single crochets, so that's 1. This is 2 and 3. We should have 1 stitch remaining, 1 chain by the time we get to the bottom there. But these are all single crochets. The tail works up in a 1 piece, so it's going to be kind of interesting. Wait till you kind of see what it does. At first I was like, how is this working out? Are we doing 2 panels and sewing it together? Oh, but no, that's not what we're doing. So we're just going to go along here and I will show you. Okay, so this, let's see, are just, like I said, single crochets. Take your time. The chain is floppy. Okay, I have 1 more left there. And in that last one, we want to do 3 single crochets, okay? All in that same chain. So that's 1, go right back in. This is 2, and we're going to go over to the other side. So it will all fit. Don't worry if you get kind of near your little beginning knot there. That's okay. All right, now we're going to go down the other side. It wants to curl, doesn't it? Going down the other side there. So, are you ready? We're going to do 11 single crochets. This is where we were. So we will go in the next chain there. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay? They are a little different on this side, aren't they? 6. Wait, was that 5 or 6 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. 6. I think I got a little extra strand there. They are a little weird this way, so just take your time. 6, 7, 8. All right, we're almost there. 10 and 11. Okay, that's 11 right there. And now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And that was the one that we had already made. It was the very beginning stitch, if you remember when we first started, okay? So right here, we're going to go in this stitch, and it's going to lay a little weird because it was the very beginning, and that's okay. You are in the right spot. It is a little flat. Go back in again for another one. All right, that's 2 single crochets because that gets us around the corner. So we are working it like this. It's kind of going to fold up like this. I guess the other way, but yeah. And that way it's going to work. We're going to work it up. It's going to be neat. I think it's kind of neat. I like how it works up. Okay, so that was row 1. Now we're going to do, I guess we can call these rounds because it kind of is in the round. Round 1, round 2 through 9 are all the same, and it's single crochet each stitch around. Okay, not bad, not hard. thing is, we just got to keep track of the beginning. So a marker will help us out and keep track of how many rounds we have done. We have 28 stitches on our work, okay? So we want to do 28 single crochets around for each round, okay? Not hard, like I said, it's just a matter of keeping track because we want a certain length, right? And if we do too many rounds or too few rounds, it's not going to look correct. So grab a piece of paper. If you do it that way, that's the way I do it. I will write down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and scratch them off as I go along. For me, that works the best. You can use a stitch counter or a row counter, whatever works. But yeah, so we're doing 2 through 9 and we have 28 stitches here. I got a little doozy going on here. There it is, that little piece. And we're just going to keep going around. Now, there is a part on this tail as we get going, not today, but there will be a part on the tail where it turns to brown, right? The brown is going to be your choice. What color brown? Because early on Pikachu, I think had like a lighter brown, or like the color changed. So you do whatever color you want to do. I've got a brown that I think is going to work for mine, but it's brown. Sometimes it almost looks like a little orangey kind of brown. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the artwork seems to have changed over time, as opposed to like vintage Pikachu to now and stuff. So, you pick what brown you would like, and you just go with yours, that's all. So hopefully, I'm hoping my brown is going to be a good brown for this. We'll see, right? And we'll need a little red for the cheeks, black and white for the eyes. Oh, and that brown is also on his little back. He has those little kind of stripe things on his little back. So we'll be using that same brown that we use on the tail for that, okay? So I am getting here to the end of round 2, where my marker is. I'm gonna have to pop my work out here because it's really curling in now, isn't it? Okay, here's my last one. So you want to move your marker up, right, so that you're ready to go for the next one. Scratch it off that you did 2, and then rock and roll to 3, okay? So I'm gonna keep going with mine here, and I will meet you up at the end of round 9, all right? Here we go. Okay, this is my last stitch of 9, my last single crochet. I've pulled my marker out because I wanted to show you. So round 9 is done. I'm done through round 9, and it has made this nice little pocket, okay? And this is what I was talking about. If you feel that this is not sturdy enough, because this is the top part of his little tail, right? Because it's brown near the bottom where it attaches to his body. So if you feel this isn't sturdy enough, you could place a little piece of cardboard in there, or maybe like a poster board kind of piece of something, just for a little stability if you like. But like I said, we're just going to keep going with our work on here, but you could add that in as you go along, little pieces just for stability. So if you would like to do that, please feel free. But that is the end of round 9. We still have 28 stitches on our work, and when we meet up next time, we'll start with round 10. I'll see you then. Thank you, and have a joyful day.